Good morning, children. Welcome to maths class. So, in maths, we are solving the problems of block 22, which is time on a clock to the minute. Yes, and in the first topic, we have learned how to draw the clock for any given time, isn't it, children? And also, you should be able to do when a clock is given, you have to write the time. Okay, both ways you have to practice, children. Okay, now coming to your second topic is time on 12 hours clock and 24-hour clock. Okay, so let's see what is 12-hour clock and what is 24-hour clock. So 12-hour clock means, so the time, the time, isn't it? If the shorthand is pointing towards 3 and long hand pointing to 6, that means 3:30. But which 3:30? Is it early morning 3:30 or in the in the afternoon 3:30? That we will get to know when we are following the 12-hour clock or 24-hour clock. Okay, first, in 12-hour clock, the time is told in AM or PM. Okay, AM is morning and PM in the evening, afternoon and in the evening. Okay, from morning 12 o'clock, that means the midnight 12 o'clock, to afternoon 11:59, it is AM. Okay, and in the afternoon when it is 12, yes, from that time till 11:59 in the midnight, it is PM. Okay, children, midnight from 12 o'clock, from 12 o'clock in the night. Okay, when both the hands, small hand and the big hand, long hand, are pointing to 12, from 12 o'clock early in the morning to 11:59. 11:59, it is AM, that is considered to be morning. Okay, from afternoon, from 12 o'clock to midnight 11:59, it is PM, evening. Okay, that is your 12-hour clock where you will be telling the time in AM and PM. Okay, now coming to 24-hour clock. So 24-hour clock, we don't use AM and PM, but from midnight 12 o'clock to afternoon 12 o'clock, it is from 12 o'clock 0. In the midnight 12 o'clock, it is 0. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So till afternoon 12 o'clock, you will following the numbers which are on the clock. But after 12, 12:30, 12:45, then it will become 1 again. So in the afternoon when it is 1, it is not called as 1, it is called as 13 hour. 13, which means 1 in the afternoon. 1 p.m. Okay, 1 p.m., which is 12 o'clock, to in 12-hour clock, is read or is told as 13 in 24-hour clock. Okay, children, if it is 2 p.m. in the afternoon, 2 p.m. in the afternoon, then so 12, after 12, 1 is 13, 2 will be 14. Okay, afternoon 3 p.m., then it is 15. Minutes will be same. For example, if the short hand is at 2 and long hand is at 5 and it is in the afternoon, so in 12-hour clock you will say 2:25 p.m. 2, here this is 2 and 5 becomes 25, isn't it? As it is afternoon, we will write it as PM. But in 24-hour clock, 12, 1 becomes 13, 2 becomes 14. So 14:25. So minutes hand will be same. The hours hand will be changing. You understood, children? For example, if it is 9:15, if it is in the morning, 9:15 a.m. So in 12-hour clock, in 24-hour clock also it is 9:15. But if the same 9:15 is in the PM, in the evening, then that becomes 1 is 13, 2 is 14, 3 is 15, 4 is 16, 5 is 17, 6 is 18, 7 is 19, 8 is 20, and 9 is 21. So 21:15, 21 hours 15 minutes. Okay, and when it is 11:15 p.m., then that is 23 hours 15 minutes. 23:15. Okay, children. So in that way, 12 hours and 24 hours differs. So in 12 hours, you have only from 0 to 12. Okay, midnight, when it is 12 o'clock, that becomes 0 o'clock. Okay, from 0 to 12. That is represented with AM, which means morning. Okay, from 12 in the afternoon to again 11:59 in the night, it is represented as PM in 12-hour clock. But in 24 hours clock, you don't represent with AM or PM, but you count the time in the normal numbers from 0 to 24. Okay, so if this is 0 in the midnight, so this becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the morning, 10, 11. And when it is 12, it is 12 in the afternoon. And when it is 1 in the afternoon, that becomes 13, 14, 15, 16. That means 16 means evening, 4 o'clock. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So when it reaches again to 12, it is 24. That's why it is said as 24-hour clock and 12-hour clock. Because after 12, we are not counting 13. We are counting again from 1. So it's 12-hour clock and this is 24-hour clock. Am I clear, children? Now, let's see the sums in this topic. Write the time to the 24-hour clock time. So they have given 12-hour clock time. We have to write it in the 24-hour. Okay. So 4 a.m. So when it is a.m. in the early morning, in both 12 and 24, it is same. Morning are same, isn't it? So in 24-hour clock also it is 4 a.m. we don't write. 24 hours we'll write, and only the time 4 and 4. Okay. Next, 1:18 a.m. AM means morning. Mornings will be the same, isn't it? So you will write same 1:18. Next, 1:26 p.m. PM means afternoon. That means the morning 12 hours finished, isn't it? So when we are writing 12 hours, we will write PM and we don't include those 12 hours, isn't it? But in 24 hours, we have to include, isn't it? That's why we write 1 as 13th hour. Yes. So what we'll do, we will add those 12 hours and we will write it down. Okay. So 1:26 p.m. plus 12 hours. Those 12 hours, we don't write AM or PM because we are doing with the 24 hours, isn't it? So 12 plus 1 hour will give us 13 hours. So here, children, this is hours, this is hours, this is minutes. So this is minutes. So you need to add according to the hours and minutes. Okay, 0 minutes, 0 minutes. Then you have 13 hours. Okay, so in that way you will write it down. 13 hours, 26 minutes, you will write the same, because here in 12 hours there is no minutes, 0 minutes. So when you add the same, you will write it down. When anything is added to 0, this is the same thing, isn't it? So 26 minutes. Okay, in this way you need to convert the 12 hour to the 24 hour time. Okay, let me show you next one. So finally what you will write, therefore 1:26 p.m. is equal to 13:26. Okay, next 6:41 p.m. So 6:41 means it is in the evening. Yes, and we need to include the 12 hours from 0 to 12 hours in 24 hours, isn't it? So you need to add them. So 6:41 plus 12. So minutes in 12 we have 0, 0. That means the 41 minutes will be the same. In hours you have 12 and 6 we need to add. 12 and 6 will make 18, isn't it? So 18:41. So therefore 6:41 p.m. will be equal to 18:41. Okay, children. So in this way, you need to convert from 12 hours to 24 hours. Now, let's see how you need to convert from 24 hours to the 12 hours, which is our next question. So here, when we are writing 24 hours, we'll include the morning 12 hours. Isn't it, children? Yes. So we need to subtract the 12 hours and you will get the answer. Okay. But if it is morning, from 0 to 12 hours, the same you will write. If it is from 0 to 12, you will write the same time and you will include AM, which is stating us that it is in the morning. But if it is afternoon, when it starts after the 12, then we need to remove the 12 hours which are morning and you need to mention PM. Okay, let's see. So 14:45. 14:45 means they have included the morning 12 hours, isn't it? So you need to remove those 12 hours. So 14:45 minutes minus 12 hours, which gives us 2:45 p.m. Okay, 14. That means when you enter 13 only it's p.m., isn't it, children? So when you enter 12 only it's p.m. So 12, 13, 14. Obviously it is p.m. So you'll write 2:45 p.m. Okay, next one. So you finally write, therefore 14:45 is equal to 2:45 p.m. Okay, next 22:55. So 22 means they have included the morning 12 hours also, isn't it? So you will subtract 12. So 22 minus 55, sorry, 22:55 minus 12 hours, which gives us 10:55 p.m. 10:55 p.m. Okay. So finally what you will write, therefore 22:55 is equal to 10:55 p.m. Okay, children. Yes. Next. Now you have given the time. Write the time as AM or PM. So you need to, they have given 12-hour clock time where you need to mention whether it is AM or PM. Okay. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock is AM, isn't it, children? 11:55 in the morning. 11:55 in the morning. In the night it is PM. In the morning it is AM. So you will write AM. Okay. Next. 3 in the evening. In the evening. That means from afternoon itself it's PM, isn't it? So it's evening. So it is PM. Okay. Next question. Draw the timeline to show the given activities. Write the times as AM or PM. So they have given some activities and the time. We need to write the clock time, which is in 12 hour. AM or PM means you have to mention the time in the 12-hour clock. Okay. So let's see. So there are activities like washing clothes, going for a walk, cooking food, sleep, and playing with the children. And they also gave the time of the day, which is morning or evening. Okay, and they have given the time. We need to write the time. So if you see washing clothes, it is in the morning, quarter to 11. Quarter to 11 means 10:45. That means there are 15 minutes more to 11, isn't it? That means 10:45 a.m. in the morning, they said. So a.m. Okay, next, going for a walk, morning, quarter past 6. Quarter past, that means 6 has been finished. Quarter means 15 minutes. That means 6:15 a.m. Morning, they said no, so I wrote a.m. Cook food, morning. Morning means a.m. 9 o'clock. Okay, 9 o'clock a.m. Sleep, evening, 11 o'clock. Evening means p.m. 11 o'clock, so you can directly write 11 o'clock p.m. Playing with the children, evening, that is p.m. 6:30. Half, quarter means 15 minutes. Half means 30 minutes. Past, that means after 6. Okay. Half to 6 means before 30 minutes. That is after 6:30 minutes have been finished. That means 6:30 evening PM. Okay. So we wrote the time in AM and PM. Now we have to draw the timeline. Okay. Which comes first? So the first one is going for a walk, 6:15, isn't it? Then it is 9. Yes, which is cooking food. Then washing clothes at 10:45. Then playing with the children, evening. And 11 o'clock we are sleeping. So according to the time we need to draw the timeline. Okay, so first we go for a walk. Then we will cook. Yes, then we will wash the clothes. Then we will play with the kids, and then you need to sleep. So according to the time, you will understand which comes first, isn't it? According to that, you need to draw the timeline. Okay, so this is your classwork, children. Coming to your homework, complete the volume book. You have 2 pages. Volume book 3, page number 32, S3, time on 12-hour clock, and page number 33, S4, time on 24-hour clock. Okay, and with this we have completed with our block, children. So in the next class I'll meet you with the new block, children. See you in the next class. Bye.